everybody. Okay, we're doing another reading. Just gonna see where the cards take us today. It's gonna be a timeless reading, so whoever needs to hear it. All right, let's go with this card. We have anger. All right, let's do, let me zoom in. Zoom. Okay. Whoa. Then we got miracles and dance. And I had a feeling dance was going to come out. I kept hearing dance in my head. It came out. Maybe that's why I was singing. I don't know. Okay, let me move these cards over just a hair. I hope you don't see me in the camera. Okay. Okay. Let me see. I'll zoom out now. Zoom out. Okay. We have miracles. Well, the first card came out, I'm sorry, was anger. Safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all of your emotions as sacred. Okay, let me zoom out some more because you probably didn't see that. Okay, as sacred, that's anger. The second card that came out from the unicorns was miracles. Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. Okay, I'm sorry for the airplane. Dance. Move your body to music. Dance with the rhythm of life. Manifest your dreams through dance. You know that song, I Hope You Dance? I will probably think of who made it after the video, but that song, that's what I'm seeing right here. So what I'm getting from the energy with the unicorns is that it's all about expressing. It's all about your emotions right now. This is what I'm seeing, because like with anger, it's saying that you can safely express your anger, which means that if you feel that you feel mad, you're having like that, and excuse the cliche, I don't know if anyone has ever seen the show. Remember in Good Times when Florida Evans was upset when James Evans died, and she was right at that pinnacle, and I mean that famous scene when she was like, and I'm not gonna cuss, but I'm gonna go yams. Okay, that was expressing her anger. Okay, she did drop the glass bowl, but it's kind of like, to me, it was a safe way of doing it instead of like going lashing out on someone. You just couldn't take it anymore. But it says use anger as a positive force. It's like one thing. Then finally she broke down, and then the family came around and everything like that, and they gave hugs and things. You just couldn't hold it in anymore if you watched the episode. Okay, so when it's saying with miracles, it says have faith that your miracle is on the way. Okay, your prayers have been answered. So sometimes when you are trying to manifest, okay, and you feel that what you're manifesting, what you're praying for, what you're thinking about just isn't coming, it can make you stressed out. Trust me, I know. Because kind of like when I'm trying to progress in things and I'm giving it all my gusto and all everything, and I feel that sometimes I'm not where I should be. It's not that it's like anger, but it's just like that frustration. You can't take it anymore. So it's saying surrender the how. That it's coming, it's on the way. It's just that divine timing. It's going to get here when it gets here, when divine knows when you need it. And that's why I'm saying dance. Move your body to music. Dance with the rhythm of life and manifest your dreams through dance. Okay, so you got two cards right here that are saying manifest and things, miracles and everything of saying that. And it's saying when you dance, okay, if you make like exercise, if you're stressed out, and a lot of people go exercising when they're stressed out and it gets all that. Some people do boxing, some people, whatever you do. And I'm not the greatest dancer in the world. I mean, some people say I have too much rhythm, some people say I don't have enough rhythm, but that's beyond the point. But the point is that sometimes when I'm in the car and I hear a song, I just sit there and I just dance. Well, not in the car, but I sing to it. I don't care who sees me, because I'm just going to, let that out. Even if I have to pull over in a parking lot, it's like that's like a positive way of doing that. Just sing and dance, whatever it is, okay? So that's what the unicorns are telling us so far, is that if you're feeling that frustration, that there's a great release for it, but there's you dance, you have miracles for it. It's not going to be, you don't have to sit here and pull it all in. You can release it in a positive way. And just know that what you're doing and your prayers and your manifestations are coming, okay? That's why I said surrender the how, okay? All right, so let's go to, since we have, which is the Ironicacies, which is my word that I use. If my family knows I use that word, the ironicacies. And I know it's probably not in the dictionary, but anyway, I'm going to use my music oracles deck, which is ironic because you have the word dance. So I'm like, okay, I didn't plan that, so that just tells me that I chose right. Okay, so we have here Bajork. I think it was Bajork, or was it Bajork? I remember because it was when I was in high school and she had music out. It says, devour life whole, organize and orgy with the sky and the sea. Optimism is energy. Okay, so I'm going to, that's going to go with dance. And then I'm going to put one more card with the, okay, we're going to do this one. Lou Reed. Okay, we're going to put that with dance because this is my music oracles. Okay, and he says, I think of you, but not that often. Survive your own war. Learn to walk hand in hand with magic and loss. Okay, so it's saying the same thing, that when you got that anger, you just learn that balance, okay? And that you just, that's what I'm just, the overall energy with that is that, you know, you're getting over that anger. You find a way to do it. You got miracles coming. You're dancing, okay? That's what it's saying, learn to walk hand in hand with that magic and loss. This is what it's telling you, that you can have that anger, but you dance and you have the miracles and you can, you know, release it in a healthy way, okay? Devour life whole. That's saying, okay, that even though I'm angry, that I can successfully express my anger, safely express it, and use it in a positive light. And when it says organize an orgy with the sky and the sea, that's metaphorically speaking. That's saying, like right here, if you look here is water, and if you look right here, you see the sky and everything. What it's saying is, when you bring these two things together, you can have your anger and your miracle and all that, and just put everything together in one big pot and marry each other. That it's like, okay, I can be angry, but I know my miracles are coming, that I don't have to stress about what's not coming and what's not doing the way it's supposed to. And it says optimism is energy. That's why you got that right here, surrender the how, because you got to have that optimism with this, with the dance and everything. So that's what this is, the energy for dance right here with the two musical oracles is saying. That is this solidifying everything that I'm saying so far. All right, so let's go to my energy of the 7 oracles. I'm just gonna, all right, we have the first one that says divine matrix. All right. Whoop. And whoa, too many cards. Hold on, sorry about that. We'll get this one right here. All right, roots of abundance. Okay, so with divine matrix, we know when we have the miracles, and that's all about divine timing. That's all about how everything's supposed to work in its own timing, okay? So that's when it's saying, have faith that your miracle is on the way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. That's why with that divine matrix, that's all together with your miracles right here. Because it's telling you, hey, you're surrendering the how. And that's how you can get into your roots of abundance right here. Because you are sitting here and you're like, you know what? I'm surrendering the how, and I'm going to get to where I need to. So I'm not, even though I'm angry right where I'm at right now, I'm going to just release the fact of knowing that everything is divinely being put together, and I'm going to stay optimistic about it, and I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to learn how, even though I'm angry, to make everything balanced. Because, you know, like I said, it's anger is that, but you're going to make it positive. You got to dance it out. So you're having that optimism. So optimism is key. Okay, so we're looking right here. All right, now I'm going to shuffle my enchanted map oracle cards. Let's see what they say about this energy. I'm gonna get this one. This is called Sacred Pool. All right. Oh, let me move these cards up. My hair. I hope you can see them. I guess I need to zoom out. Nope, not zoom in, zoom out. There we go. I'm sorry if they're crooked. I know some people can't, some myself included. I like to have my cards straight. All right, so we have sacred pool. All right, we have goblins. Now I'm going to pull my book out because the Enchanted Map Oracle deck is a brand new deck of Oracle cards that I just received. So I want to clarify, make sure I'm giving you the right information. We have Heal the Ouch, which I think is so cute. But if I'm feeling the way I'm feeling, I might just, I think I know what it's saying regardless to the fact, but we'll still check. And then we have Storm Fields. Okay. All right. With the Sacred Pool, that goes right here what we're saying with miracles. Okay. That's how I'm seeing it so far. But I'm going to pull out my book. Sacred Pool, number 47. It says, the world is a reflection of your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Embody the love you wish to see in the world. Okay. When you look into the mirror, do you like what you see? Oh wow. Okay, that song just popped in my head, and you know what song it is, and I don't want to mention it, but it was #1 for 7 weeks on the Billboard. But when he had that line, when I look in the mirror, I'm much a heart in the two. So that's what just popped in my head. So I'm sorry because I can't sing the song anyway, but that's what it's saying. It's saying that Sacred Pool is about self-love and self-esteem. Okay, so this is pretty much what it's saying right here, what I've been talking about. With your anger, it's safely to express how you feel. Okay, and that that you can have your self-love and self-esteem and reflect on like the peace. And that's what I'm saying when it's saying surrender to how. And that's what I'm saying with dancing and everything, is because that's what it boils down to, is that how you're feeling about yourself, and that you're comfortable with yourself, and that you're saying, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and just dance and feel better and everything like that. Now with the goblins, now that's interesting, because I know with goblins, no, that's Gremlins, that's the movie. Goblins, ghosts and goblins. Goblins is around what, Halloween. Fear is an illusion. Choose love today and forgive yourself and others. Okay. Right here what I'm saying with anger. When you have sometimes that anger, and when you're like that anger or that fear, and anger and fear in my world goes hand in hand, because when you fear the unknown, it can make you angry because you want to go where you want to go in life, and you just have such all that fear and anger and all these different emotions going together. So what it's saying is that from the point on, as you forget your wholeness, they remain with you in the shadows. So that's why I'm saying with this anger right here, and it's saying that's where you have surrender the how. It's because they hold you hostage through low self-worth, self-sabotage, and the feeling that you're lacking what you need. And that's why I said that anger comes in, because you're not where you want to be. And you're like, why can't I progress? Why can't I do this? And it says, if the goblins pay you a visit, know that they represent the shadow of your own self or someone else's, and that they're leading you into a potentially reactive situation. It's an opportunity for growth, however, a signal that you must love yourself. And that's what I'm saying. When you get into that anger and that frustration, you got to dance your way out. You got to surrender. You got to have the faith, because that's right. We're saying here, optimism is the energy, because you have to have all this to overcome your basic anger. And that's why anger came out first, is because the fact that is your biggest thing right here, because you're just not feeling what you're feeling angry and upset and anxious that you're not where you are at this point in time. Now, Heal the Ouch, which I think is such a cute card. It's so cute because a raccoon with a nurse's hat on and a fox with an ice pack on his head. I wish I had it the other day because it was so hot. I needed an ice pack on my head. Gosh, it was hot. Anyway, 38. Heal the Ouch. Forgiveness is the healer of the soul. Okay. It's time for great soothing of the heart, body, soul, and mind. As this card indicates that healing will be prevalent in your life now. If you feel drawn to study the healing arts, you'll be successful in developing your natural capacity to restore others to wellness. However, the message may be that you're being called to change your behaviors in order to heal the earth. Okay? Perhaps you'll switch to a cruelty-free diet, eating less meat, so on and so forth. You are asked to be conscious of your footprint on the sacred earth and all of life, and to commit the healing path. And it said, maybe an indicator of old wounds and broken bonds being mended. Reconciliations are possible. Let bygones be bygones. So this is what it's saying. Surrender that how. Okay, let go of that anger. You know, everything is going to be fine, because that divine matrix, that's the divine timing, when you have that roots of abundance, because things will grow. Okay, things will grow and progress. And this is all it's about. It's progression so far. And then we have number 9, which is storm fields. Which, when I look at my cards, I felt like it was, if you mix Alice in Wonderland together with the Wizard of Oz, you get that card. That's the first thing that popped in my head. And it said, this too shall pass. It's uncomfortable chaos and surrounding you. And uncomfortable chaos is surrounding you. Things that you left unattended may be the cause of some conflict. Pent up energy needs to be released, which is exactly what we were saying in the beginning. Okay. Not all storms are destructive. Rather, they serve nature by bringing rain to the ground and winds to the trees, enabling seeds to be widely distributed, and continuous growth. Lost my place. Continuous growth to be ensured. Just remember that whatever is being stirred up inside you or between you and another will benefit you later. Okay? The sun will shine again and new growth will be observed. Don't be afraid to shake things up a little, which is pretty much what I have said. You know, this whole point of the reading is because of the fact that you have that anger of, you know, within yourself of why am I in where I'm at and everything like that. And what it's saying, that there's a bright side somewhere. You know, there is a bright side, that things will look at. The sun will come out tomorrow. Okay, and it's saying that, like, not all inner storm, because when sometimes when you anger is like an inner storm within yourself, and you're fighting it because you want to be progressing, you want to be where you want to be. And so that's why it's saying that, you know, just, you know, when there's rain and stress, that things will come out in the end. Okay, that you'll have your happy ending. So just keep going. Surrender the how. Dance your way out of it, because you're going to get those roots of abundance, because the storm fields, and what the storms bring rain, and that helps the roots of things grow. Okay, it's going to heal the ouch and everything that you have right here. All right, so let's do my tarot. See how many cards I'm gonna. This is from the the Gilded Tarot Royale deck. Okay, we have strength. Okay, strength. We put strength right here. And we have the Lovers. Now, what have we been saying most about this reading right here? That when I was reading to you out of the book, it was saying self-love, anger, and within yourself, miracles and everything. Okay, with strength and with the Lovers. Now, when I see this right here, I'm seeing that, okay, that it might not be about relationship. I'm seeing with the Lovers that you're loving yourself. You're getting over this anger and everything that you have, and that you're surrendering. You see how this image is right here? You're surrendering yourself to that anger. You're surrendering yourself to the how, so that you can love what's coming forward. Okay, with that divine matrix that you're surrendering. Okay, all right, and that's where it goes with this strength. You got to have the strength to understand and to realize that you can get over the anger and the stress and not being where you want to be, and the miracles that will be coming towards you with the divine matrix. Okay, that's where that strength in this comes in with these two cards right here. Now we're going to finish up with my other new tarot tarot deck, my supernatural deck, and then we'll close out your reading. And we're just going to do 2 cards with this one too. Like I said, I'm not reading any reversals. All right, first card is Temperance, and my second card is the High Priestess. All right, so like I'm saying, with Temperance, you know, with Temperance, that's kind of that waiting and patience card that you have. You see how right here where she's got a cup of, I'm gonna say juice, that she's pouring into her goblet, that means that that's patience to me, okay? That you're not, you know what, I got time to drink a cup of something, some juice, some jungle juice, some Kool-Aid, whatever, you know, orange juice, whatever you prefer. Oh no, there's actually 2 cards. I was wondering why it was so thick. Okay, then we had the 4 of bones. So I need to, sorry about that. Okay, 2 cards came out. All right, so we had with the Temperance, okay? That's what they're saying, that they had that surrendering the how, and with that, you know, you had the time to do everything. Now with the High Priestess, you know, with High Priestess energy, wow, okay, actually with 2 cards hooked to that too. Oh man, okay, so we have the High Priestess and the Empress. So you got the Temperance, the 4 of Bones, the High Priestess, and the Empress coming out. I'm going to close this reading right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do, sorry if the cards are so crooked. All right, now getting back to what I was saying with Temperance. We do know that Temperance is all about when you're just finally having that woo side and you're surrendering the how with that, okay? With the 4, and then we went to with the, I'm going to do the High Priestess card. With the High Priestess card, you know, that's that knowledge and that how of what you're doing. That you are kind of like, you went with this reading right here, you're saying, okay, I understand that I got to level up and it's going to take time and I got to get where I need to be. And I understand it. Yeah, I'm looking like I'll wait, but I'm not really happy about waiting with it. But I'll wait because, well, I'm the High Priestess. And then you go into the 4 of Bones. Now with the 4 of Bones, I'm going to read to you because, like I said, this is a new tarot deck. And with the 4 of Bones, I want to make sure I'm reading this from you exact. 4 of Bones is a card of celebration, success, harmony, and happiness. So there you go right there. So the 4 of Bones is like the 4 of Wands, okay? So that means you're going to have your happiness. And then that's going to take you into your Empress energy. Or Empress or Emperor energy, you know, masculine, feminine. We don't, you know, it's just all the same here. We just energy. But this is the Empress. I'm going to make absolutely positively sure. And it says, excuse me, I'm sorry, I need some water, but I'll be okay. The Empress is a powerful, protective, and nurturing maternal figure. The Empress Tarot card advises you to lead with compassion. You'll succeed faster if you nurture and guide others rather than bully and try to force them into doing what you want them to do. Okay, so this is what it's saying with this card right here. Like I said, going with that anger again. So and sometimes when you are just so angry and you want things done the way you want to do, and you're like, you know what, I'm going to handle it myself. I'm going to do it my way. Don't do that. So what these cards are telling you is that you are in the right direction and yet you're going to have your happy ending. But surrender that how. Wait. Take that anger and make it a better place. Dance if you have to. You know, if you got to really physically dance. Whatever you have to do, because everything is in the divine. Okay? And you'll have those roots of abundance coming out in the end. And that you have that strength and you have the love for yourself. Let me put these right here because they're out of frame. And you'll have the love for yourself, and that you'll get out of these storm clouds and everything like that. So in the long run, it's just saying, don't let where you are now, if you're not happy where you are now, don't let it consume you. Okay, don't let it take over. Know that everything has its timing, and that in the end you will have your 4 of Bones energy, because it's going to be a happy ending. But just surrender and let that anger go. Make your lemons into lemonade, your oranges into orange juice, or whatever you prefer to drink, and just know that everything will be all right, and that you can survive your own war, and that you can. Optimism is energy. And that's all you need. All right, this group, well, not this group, I'm sorry, but I hope that whoever comes across this message, I hope it helps you. I hope that it's something, it might not be in the whole message, but something along the way within this message that will give you some inspiration or give you some hope. But that is all for this reading. I'm getting ready to close it out, but I love y'all and I'll see y'all soon. Bye. Wow.